Hey guys, what is going on? Chris here, doing a recap as normal for last night, looking ahead to today's games here for Tuesday, May 16th. So as normal, hope all you guys had a good night. Hopefully, last night. Um, anyway, as you guys do know, yesterday none of the stats were up on Rotocurve, so I couldn't really help you guys out too much. I did give you a little bit of insight, but anyway, I did check. The stats are up. We are all good to go here today. So anyway, this was one of the premium lineups. For the most part, they cashed in all double ups, they cashed in 50-50s and stuff like that. They cashed in certain tournaments, depending on which ones you were in. Some of the cheaper ones that didn't really cash in, but if you went up a little bit, did cash in some of the bigger ones. So overall, we still did pretty good last night. Right on the edge, but a win is a win. As you see here, I didn't play this one here anywhere, but did check around and we said it did win in almost everything. And like I said, anyway, 157.7 here. Luis Perdomo, I just put him in there because of his K rate was so nice. Milwaukee still did score 5, but anyway, he did good. 9 strikeouts, 6 innings, plus a quality start. Had 40 overall. Unfortunately, he didn't get the win. Did go into extra innings, I think. But, I'll definitely take that from him. Next was Yasmani Grandal. Dodgers didn't do anything here against Matt Cain. They scored 3 in the 9th, but it didn't really matter. 9.5, that's all right from Grandal. Next was Goldschmidt. I thought he had a little bit more. I checked, and it said he hit a home run, but obviously they turned it back, and he dropped about 8 to 10 points right there because they reversed the home run. So he had like 28, dropped down to 15. Wish he would have had those extra points, but it is what it is. Still a half-decent night. Thought Phillips would do a little bit more. Atlanta scored 10 points, but, man, Phillips didn't do anything. Got you 3 points. Not good. Jake Lamb had a very good night right there, 27.9. And then I had Jock Peterson. Thought he'd do a little bit more. Didn't do anything. I had Chris Davis. Not many people had him. 25.2. Solid night from him. And then Mr. Mike Trout as well. Fourth straight day with a home run. So overall, it was once again a very good night. So as normal, guys, if you guys are interested in premium lineups, today is going to be the last day for the special. $35 for the month. That's what it usually is. But for the special, it's $90 for the season. Today is the last day to get in on that. Usually is $120, so you definitely are saving a little bit right there. So as normal, probably about 3 lineups per day. We always do focus on the main slate. If you guys are interested, we will have our email as normal down there for you. All you have to do is message us. We'll get you all set up on those premium lineups. Also, our Twitter will be down there as well. Hit us up and follow us on there. All right, so I think that does it anyway. We got 13 games here. Not too many rain concerns. A little bit of Minnesota. Not too sure. I might be targeting 1 or 2, depending on how the weather is. But anyway, let's get into it here. So to start here, I'm gonna start with position players instead of pitcher here tonight. So anyway, we're gonna go to the catcher position. As normal, I am doing this alongside with you guys. Haven't really looked too much here. All right, so it looks like the top catcher here is Jonathan Lucroy against Zach Eflin. That is definitely understandable. Jeff Bandy, though, against Clayton Richard, lefty and righty. It is in San Diego, unfortunately. I think he could get a couple hits there. Martin Maldonado's not too good. Holland, though, lefty and righty, did hit one last night. If you go down a little bit, Matt Wieters is way down there against Chad Cole. I think he could do half decent. 2,800 there as well. Once again, if you want to pick on some Mariners, Chase DeJong, if you look at him, he's straight up trash. Steve Vogt really hasn't done much, but he is very cheap. So, 2,700, Jonathan Lucroy here against Zach Eflin. Eflin, not too bad. I think he's been struggling just a little bit here recently. Unless that is not on is that one of the early games? I'm guessing. Oh, no, it's not. Maybe I just didn't spell his name right. Looks like Jared Urkoff is going to pitch, not Eflin. Interesting. Well, I guess they kind of got their stuff mixed up there. Urkoff, probably not there. Like I said, hopefully they update there. But still don't mind Jeff Bandy. Let's make sure he's facing the right pitcher. Clayton Richard, okay, cool. So, I don't mind Bandy there. So far, maybe some Bandy. Steven Vogt, I know he's not that good, but I don't mind that. If you go down a little bit here, Gary Sanchez, if you want to pay up for someone, I think he could be half decent against Mr. Jason Hamill. He's been struggling. I think Gary could definitely do some damage there. So I really don't mind him. Surprised he's not a little bit higher on the ratings. So yeah, maybe some Bandy, maybe Vogue. And then if you want to spend up, I think Gary Sanchez would be a good spot right there. Looking for anybody else. Not too high on anyone else here. So yeah, that's probably where I would go there. All right. So I'm guessing there's going to be a lot of Texas guys here up the top against Eflin, even though he's probably not even going to play. So anyway, like I said, there is that Minnesota game. Mark Reynolds, 4,000. They're not in Coors Field. Phil Hughes not that good of a pitcher. Yeah, I really don't mind him, but I would probably go down a little bit, just $100 cheaper and go to Anthony Rizzo against Bronson Arroyo. I think he can straight destroy him. Wall was not as good, but, man, if you look overall, number one on the home run detector, yeah, I'd probably stack the Cubbies here quite a bit tonight. A little bit of the Arizona Diamondbacks, Tommy Malone. I think they can definitely get to him a little bit if that is who they're facing. Yeah, Tommy Malone. So, yeah, I'm not really – yeah, I think Tommy Malone should get just straight up killed here. So, Tommy Malone, pick on him. Bronson Arroyo, pick on him. Phil Hughes, pick on him. Maybe some Baltimore Mavs against Matt Boyd. Trey Mancini, if he starts, he's always good against lefties, but doesn't start too much. But if he starts, really don't mind him. And then once again, go a little bit down. Yonder Alonso against Chase DeJong. But if you have the extra money, I would just say Rizzo, Goldschmidt, or Mark Reynolds, one of the two. If I had to rank it, I go Rizzo, Goldschmidt, and Mark Reynolds would probably be the top three right there. And then Ian Desmond against Phil Hughes. I don't mind him either, but probably would go Rizzo, Goldschmidt out of the two top first basemen there tonight. Alrighty, moving on here to second base here. Brennan Drury, like I said, it's going to be a lot of these top guys against Malone, Arroyo, and a little bit of Phil Hughes. So Drury, cheap. I like him. Usually bat 6th or 7th. Put him in there. Really good rating, 92.7. Brugman Adore. Those will definitely change because he's not pitching. Ben Zobrist, I don't mind him, but probably go Drury a little bit cheaper. I do think the Cubs can get to him here. Then you got DJ LeMahieu. So out of everyone, I really do like Drury. I know he's the number one guy, but I really don't mind him. Scope does okay against lefties. So overall, I think Brennan Drury is definitely the way to go. I'd probably go Drury. And then Ben Zobrist is kind of what I'm looking at. Not too many other guys I care for here. Maybe some Jose Altuve against Tom Kohler. Starlin Castro maybe against Hamill. But, yeah, for the most part, going to go probably Brandon Drury at that second base. He's really cheap. Can get you about 12 to 15. All right. Mr. Simmons is number one, huh? Maybe go him. He's not that good of an offensive player. Might get you 9 or 12. His ISO is straight trash at a 97. Oh, that's terrible. He's not going to hit one out. Maybe go there. That's pretty good shortstops here, rather. Maybe Correa against Kohler, Hamill. DD against Jason Hamill. Adam Marcellus. Yeah, there's not really too many. Trey Turner maybe. But, yeah, I guess Simmons, I'd probably throughout the day I'd check out shortstop and see what's going on there. I wouldn't rely on Simmons 100%. So, for me, I'd probably have to wait and see throughout the day because I just don't see anybody too amazing there at shortstop, which is a little surprising. All right, moving on here to third base. All right, there we go. I think there's some good first third basemen out there tonight. So, Escobar, if he does play, I like him. I don't think he played last night. I don't know if he has something personal going on. Let me see here. Or he just not play. Or is he I guess he just didn't play. So, yeah, Escobar, I like him. Really good against lefties. Put him in there. Chris Bryant. Nolan Arenado, love both, all three of those guys. So it just depends on who you have money for. If you need a little bit cheaper, Escobar is a good spot. But Arenado and Bryant are the two top options. Manny Machado have a decent spot there against a lefty and Matt Boyd. Trevor Plouffe maybe against Chase DeJong if you want to go that way. Like I said, I really don't mind stacking athletics. Don't think they'll be popular on a 13-game slate. I like Jake Lamb as a player, but this is not the good night for him. Lefty on lefty, he's not a good lefty hitter. So unfortunately, but if Nick Ahmed plays, Chris Owings, maybe some of those cheaper guys, Yasmani Tomas, he'll probably be one of the top guys. Yeah, there he is, number one. He's, if you guys don't know yet, Yasmani just straight up annihilates left-handed pitching. So he's a must play. 3,300, way too cheap. So you better put him in your lineup. Blackman, I love him as well. Chris Owings, as I just mentioned. So, yeah, really going to stack a lot of Arizona here. I think they should be a little popular. Trout has unreal numbers against Holland. So, yeah, look at that. See here. A.J. Pollock, don't mind him. But I think he's on the DL, though. I think they just put him on there. Yeah, he's not playing. So, unfortunately. So yeah, I'm really gonna be looking at this Arizona game here. Maybe put in Jeff Mathis or something like that. Like I said, Goldschmidt. All these Arizona guys are in play. Drury, besides Lamb's not in play. Owens not bad. Nick Ahmed if he plays. I guess Pollock is Pollock gonna play here? Because I swear I saw something that he was going on the DL. Maybe I'm just seeing something. Was placed on the 10-day disabled. Okay, he was. So I don't know why. Hopefully they change it throughout the day because they're going to get some people there. And then I really love Yasmani, probably my favorite play out of everyone here. So, yeah, that kind of does it there. We're going to go to the pitching. Like I said, we usually do that first, but let's go do that right now. Right away, I haven't really looked at anyone, but somebody that Triggs against the Seattle Mariners. Let's see, is he up here at all? I'm trying to look for him here. There he is. Yeah, he's up towards the top. So anyway, you got Rich Hill against the Giants. I don't mind that. Think Rich Hill. I'm not sure, but I think this is his first start off the DL. The only bad thing is they might limit him on his pitches here. Maybe move to okay. Yeah, like I said, I like Rich Hill, but whenever he comes back from injury, they always limit his pitch count. So if which I'm expecting there to be a pitch count, but if there's not, man, shoot, put him in there. I love him here against the Giants. Dallas Keuchel, if you can afford him, don't mind him against the Marlins. Darvish, don't mind him against the Phillies. Would pick Keuchel though. And then, like I said, there's Andrew Triggs there. A really good spot there against the Mariners. I know his opponent Walva is not looking too good, but I'm not too worried about it. And then you got Kyle Freeland. He might be a GPP option. Opponent K rate for the Twins is 3rd overall. So, yeah, I really didn't look at him. I think Freeland's been half decent actually this year. Let's go see what they got the weather. They may not play here. Let me go see. That's the only weather condition. Yeah, they might get a postponement or a delay. So, but if it clears out throughout the day, I really don't mind Kyle Freeland. He's actually a pretty good pitcher. Only a 2.928 ERA. That's really good, actually. 7,300 lefty. Shoot, I'd put him in there. Twins aren't that good of an offense, so if they play that game, shoot, I'd say put him in there in the GPP. Can get you a lot of those big guys from Arizona. CC Sabathia, and he's started good, but not too good. Easy matchup though, but he could get lit up. So yeah, Kyle Freeland, Andrew Triggs, Rich Hill are those my mid-range guys, and then Dallas Keuchel. Probably my number one if you're going to go expensive. So, yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking at. Actually, not too bad of pitchers out there tonight. So, yeah, I think that does it, guys. As normal, once again, did pretty good last night with a 157.4 premium. Like I said, Tuesday is your last day to get a little bit cheaper off before the season. Usually 120. It is 90 here for Tuesday, and it's going to be the last day to get that. So tomorrow it will be gone. So as normal, 35 for this. 35 per month, and 90 for the season just for today. Then it will go back up. 3 lineups per day. So if you're interested, let us know. If you're struggling, you need some help, let us know, and we'll definitely win you guys some money. So, yeah, as normal, email will be in the comment section. All you have to do is message us. We'll get you all set up on premium lineups. And also you can follow and hit us up on Twitter. So I think that does, guys. Hopefully you do enjoy the video. If you do, leave a like. We do appreciate it. Put in a little extra research here and giving you guys a little extra stats here to look at. So, all right, guys, I think that does it. Hope everyone has a good Tuesday. And as normal, we'll see you guys all tomorrow.